Daisy. Please have take your seats. To our Education Program Supervisor, Heraclio Barciliano. To our Public School District Supervisor, Ma'am Ana Calisura. To our beloved Principal, Leonardo Bildua Jr. And to our representative of Julio Dulce Foundation, Jose Dulce. Teachers, school staff, honored guests, proud parents, and of course, graduating students. Marahay na hapon po sa Indogabos. It is both an honor and privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate Union Elementary School graduation of school year 2024 to 2025. Before I begin my speech, let me express my most heartfelt gratitude to this school, especially to Ms. Daisy Himadi, for her warm invitation to join this honorable event. As I remember, she kept inviting me to be the guest speaker since 2020. But because of pandemic and other uncontrolled circumstances, I wasn't able to return home. But finally, I am here. Sabi nga ni Kayan, in God's perfect timing. I also dedicate this moment to my parents in heaven. Their love and guidance continue to inspire me every single day. And to my two wonderful sisters, thank you for your unending support. Let us also acknowledge all the efforts of those who made this day possible. The hard-working school staff, the committed teachers, the ever-supporting parents, and you, the resilient graduating students. To all the teachers, let us give them a round of applause. You are more than an educators. You are life shapers. All of you are the most admired mentors and models for the students in this school. You continue to guide, inspire, and teach not only lessons in books, but also lessons in life. I admire all the things that you have done, as you have shown your greatest patience, kindness, commitment, and teaching every single day that molded the minds and hearts of our young graduates. Whether it's a simple teaching in reading, the counting, guiding, and encouraging them to do their tough tasks and projects, or even helping students to become an active listeners. You have been with them every step of the way. To the wonderful parents, a round of applause for you as well. This is for your faithful love and support that you have shown to your own children. You are the silent heroes in their journey. You are the biggest cheerleaders, motivators, and supporters. From the simplest ways of early morning wake-ups, preparing their snacks and meals, helping with their school assignments and projects, and even providing constant motivation and encouragement when they don't want to go to school. You've been your child's biggest supporter. Your love is already a big factor on which their dreams are built. And to the graduating students, you made it. For that, you deserve to give yourselves a round of applause. Each Each and every one of you has shown hard work, faced challenges, and celebrated victories along the way. Your determination and teamwork led you to learning not only one, but as a whole. And you made heartwarming memories together. This is a celebration of how far you have come and accomplished in your journey. This graduation isn't already the finish line. It's just a starting point of new chapter in your life. Full of challenges, opportunities, and lifelong learning. What you have achieved today is just the beginning of your lifelong journey. And today marks the end of one chapter of your life. But remember, you are ready. Because you've grown, learned, made memories that will last a lifetime. But first, raise your hand if you are excited to move to high school. That's completely normal because I was once sitting where you are. And I can tell, as I had my experience as a student like you, an Unionista. Let me share with you why this school is more than a mere building to me. Union Elementary School was where I planted the seeds of my dream. I still first remember the day I stepped into this campus, full of nervousness, excitement, and curiosity. I can still feel the energy of our flag ceremonies, the rhythmic sounds of drum and lyre practice with Sir Tolitz, lively folk dancing with Sir Heraclio, the expression of arts and craft with Ma'am Daisy, the quiet excitement when we learned the teachers had a meeting during class hours. Every corner of this school holds a story. Union Elementary School was not just a place for me to learn, but it's a part of who I am. This part of me where I learned my most valuable core values. And within these walls, I learned one life most powerful, yet underrated skills: listening. You might think listening is simple. It doesn't require effort or energy, like lifting weights. You don't have to use every single one of your muscles, but it needs heart, attention, and presence. Listening is how we learn, how we understand, how we grow. It's a skills that open doors, that helps you gain the deserved rewards, not just in school, but in life. Now, allow me to tell you a story. Are you ready to listen? There was a girl, the youngest among three sisters. Childhood seemed fun. Life is easy. Her parents, though struggling financially, gave her everything she needed and supported her dreams. But one day, her mother became sick. Just a little sick. Or at least, that's what she thought. Her mom stayed strong, didn't really show any sign of weakness, and everything seemed normal. Life continued. But 2 years passed, and her mom's illness worsened until she passed away. Turns out, her mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, but she was too young to notice it. Shortly after, her father died from heart attack. She joined her mother in heaven. She knew she could no longer bear the pain that day her mother died. The girl in the story is me. I was 17 when I lost my parents. Suddenly, everything was gone. At one glimpse, I was on my own, heartbroken, lost, confused. At that moment, I felt hopeless because I didn't know where to start. Luckily, I still had my sisters. They gave me hope I needed. But still, life was not easy. There are many times when I almost dropped, and the only thing that stopped me was holding on to my motivation, my sisters. They reminded me of my dreams and held onto them tightly. I worked as a service crew at McDonald's while studying college. Yes, I started as a waiter in one of the common city restaurants. I cleaned the restroom, carried heavy pots, and wiped down tables. After my shift, I went straight to my school. I was exhausted. I was tired. And the easiest thing to do is to give up, right? But I had a dream to become the great civil engineer, to live a meaningful life where I could help others and stand on my own. It was backed by a powerful motivation by my family, dedicated to my deceased parents who suffered, and to my sister who had their own struggles in life. I wanted to bring respect and fulfill the sacrifices that they have made for me. I wanted to be a blessing to other people. I knew that it was my life purpose. With every step I took, I remember the voices of my parents, the love of my sisters, and the value of listening. Not only ears, but with hearts. So what I did learn from all of it, that life will always test you again and again. But you must always choose to rise. Sometimes, you won't have all the answers, and that's okay. What matters most is your why, your reason to keep going. Hold on to that reason like your life depends on it, because sometimes it truly does. Eventually, I graduated. I earned my college degree. I worked hard, moved abroad, started living the life I once only dreamed of. It was not an easy journey, and I still wake up every day with the sole purpose of turning my biggest dreams into reality. But I still listen. I still grow. I still believe. Because listening taught me more than hearing voices. It taught me to understand pain without being spoken. How to notice opportunities when they whispered. How to recognize truth in silence. Listening is where growth begins. And through it, I discovered the values that built me. Empathy, humility, respect, and unity. May we say those words together? Empathy, humility, respect, and unity. Remember those words. That's your graduation gift from me. Now, empathy, because you listen, not just to respond, but to understand. You begin to feel what others feel. You begin to help, not out of obligation, but out of shared strength. Humility, because listening reminds us that we don't know everything, and that's okay. There's a power in being teachable. in accepting that others have wisdom to offer. Respect, because every voice matters. Whether it's your classmate's idea, your parents' advice, or your teacher's correction, when you listen, you show value. And above all, unity. Because when we listen to each other, we build bridges, not walls. We learn to walk together, not apart. Considering the theme, Henerasyon ng Pagkakaisa, Kaagapay ng Bagong Pilipinas, we cannot build a bagong Pilipinas without listening to each other. As this generation, you, the youth, you are the bearer of the future, where understanding must come before an action. And to do that, we must start with heart, with ears, and the willingness to hear. Before I end my speech, let's have a quick games. Who have the brave soul to come? I have a question, and then let me know if you are listening. Can someone volunteer?
Iwanan ko sa inutan.
Come in front. Okay. Okay, let me ask the question, and then who knows the answer, just come in front of me. What is my greatest dream when I was a kid? Go! Go!
Dali na. Dalaga na.
Civil engineering.
Correct. That's the power of listening. And because of that, you have a reward.
Wow! Cash.
Listening is such a simple skill, but one of the most people overlook. And yet, it's the key to understanding, growing, and even uniting people for better future. That's the power of listening. Graduates, as you continue to step into the world,
Hindi ko mo nagdumay.
don't just aim to be a great speakers. Aim to be a great listener. The world needs people who understand, who care, who connect. Remember, the theme of this graduation is Henerasyon ng Pagkakaisa, Kaagapay ng Bagong Pilipinas. May you please repeat it again? Henerasyon ng Pagkakaisa, Kaagapay ng Bagong Pilipinas. This theme is a call for unity. But unity starts with listening. Unity grows from understanding. And unity thrives when we hear others' stories. So I leave you with this. In the world that's full of noise, choose to listen. For those who listen deeply, lead greatly. And those who unite through listening, build a stronger nation. Congratulations, batch 2024 to 2025. Listen well, dream big, rise higher. Diyos mabalos, thank you, and mabuhay kayong lahat.